Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another version of Welcome to Discover Your Spirit on Lilydale Radio. I'm your host, Brenda Reading, and I am a registered Lilydale medium. Oh, for those of you that are listening or out there, I just want to say that I would like to take a moment of silence here for the families and the loved ones that were lost last night in the plane crash. That was very awful, and I just don't have words for it. So I want to take a moment of silence and just say a prayer for those people. And just acknowledge all the souls in their place in heaven. So I just want to do that for a moment. So usually when I come on here with you all, I like to sit and receive my inspiration for what I'm going to talk about. And I usually get something, and then I think about it and then I talk about it, right? And as of yesterday morning, I still did not have what I was going to talk about tonight. And last night, I started a mediumship development 2 class, with a bunch of great people. And we were going around the Zoom room asking, why, who are you? Why are you here? The whole thing, right? And the one woman mentions that she loves the peace that comes with working with spirit and doing this spiritual work. And I'm like, ding, ding, ding. I'm like, that's it. That's my topic for tomorrow night for my radio show. I knew it would come. I didn't know how it would come, but I knew it would come. And, and I told that to her, and I said, you are right. You are absolutely right. Those of us that know the peace that comes with believing in the God of our understanding, the all that is, that spirit is around us and still loves us and is aware of what we're doing and how we're living our lives, and that we can connect with them and we can communicate with them. There is such a peace that comes with that. And when you work with your clients and they come wanting to know if their loved one that has passed is okay, and the whole connection, they just want to feel that love, and there is such a peace that also comes over your client. So this woman that mentioned, she loves the peace, and I thought, this is just so true. It's such a true statement. And I was thinking about that as I hung up on the Zoom class. And then last night we had that terrible tragedy. And I thought tonight when I came on, yes, I promised you all that I would do some spot readings. Okay. I would do some spot readings. Although I can't see, for some reason, I can't see Facebook. So if people could do some comments, that would be good. For some reason, I can't see people that would like a reading. So if you would like a mini reading from me, post something so that I can see it. Okay. Or let me know that you're there so that I know that you can hear me and that this is working and that I have someone to. There we go. Thank you, Robin. All right. So at least I know that you can hear me and that people, if they want a reading, that I'll do that for them. So anyways, so I just want to talk about that piece for a minute. And I thought maybe I'd do just a very quick, just sitting in the peace meditation for you all. Just a quick one, because I think with everything that's been going on in our country, in the world, and specifically last night, we could all use that feeling of love and peace in our heart, the knowing that we have when we connect with the all that is, the God of our understanding, the spirit loved ones in our lives. So if you want, join me for a moment as you close your eyes and put your feet on the floor. We're just going to become aware of our breathing as we do this. Just take a few deep, slow breaths in and out, and let yourself sink into your chair. Hopefully you're not driving while we're doing this. Just sink into your chair and, we're going to take our attention to our crown chakra area, the top of our head. And we're just going to reach up with your energy and allow the love, all the love that ever was, come from the God of your understanding, the all that is, the infinite. And just breathe that in. Allow it to come down through your crown chakra and start to fill you, every cell, tissue, and organ. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, must need it here in my throat chakra. With all the love and comfort and understanding and peace that ever was and ever will be. Just allow that to fill your heart center. Fill your cup. Rejuvenate your own soul. Give yourself some self-love right now. We can't help others if our gas tank isn't on full, right? So look at this as just a quick stop at the spiritual gas station. You're just going to get a quick pick-me-up here from allowing Spirit to enter and fill us up. And allow that peaceful knowing to just permeate your whole body. And if you shed a few tears, it's okay. I feel like I could as well. There's just so much we're handling right now, so much we're trying to listen to or not listen to, deal with or put in the cupboard, so to speak. So just allow that love to fill you up and use it however you need it. And just know that you don't need me for this process. You can do this yourself. Heck, if you have to go to the ladies' room to do this for yourself during the day, or maybe in your car or at home in a quiet moment, don't forget you do have help from the other side to fill you with that love and peace that we know is there for all of us. So I feel a little better. I don't know about you all. But I just want to tell you a little bit about Lilydale. If you go to the Lilydale website, lilydaleassembly.org, O-R-G, you will see that they have been very busy and the calendar is up and you can go in and click on all the days during season and even before season and find so many wonderful workshops and classes and so many different topics and areas. And it's really amazing. And I'm getting quite excited about the season the more I see it develop. And I want to tell you, I'm very excited. I've been in contact with one of the Zoom presenters that is doing quite a few classes online before season starts. In fact, I think February 6th or 8th, I can't remember which one it is, but her name is Susie Wu. And she's doing at least 2, maybe 3, I think, classes. And she is a healer, a energy worker. She does astrology. She's a psychic medium. She has her own center. She is just a remarkable person, and she's doing these online classes. So in 2 weeks, I will have her on the show here, and it'll be a chance for you all to get to know her better and talk a little bit about. She's got some energy information and how to work with different things for healing and things that I think will be very interesting to you all. So we're going to welcome Susie Wu in a couple weeks. So you might want to check her out online and check out her classes. What else did I want to say? I think basically I just wanted to be here. I was thinking about the tragedy of last night and how 4 years ago I was doing a radio show for the A1R Psychic radio network. And I had to come on here and be with you all the day after the January 6th. And I thought how that night I felt impressed to wear a flannel shirt for my show because I felt like I needed to be comforted and I needed to be protected. And it was a very odd feeling. And in doing the show and talking about everything that had happened, it felt like a lot of people were feeling the same way, that they wanted to feel safe. And I feel like in many ways, there's a lot of us that are feeling that now. We want to feel safe. We want to feel peaceful. We want to be able to go through our days not having to worry about what calamity is going on. It's like we just want some peace. So I want to let you know that, we just did this meditation. You have that available to you on my website, BrendaReading.com. There should be a link to my YouTube channel, which is Brenda Reading, Spiritual Medium and Teacher. And I have some of my recorded meditations there for you. So you can just click on them and listen to them if you would like. And they're very peaceful and they're guided. So during this time, just a little note. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Okay? Because we have to be ready to embrace and continue to show the light, right? Okay. So that's enough of my talk tonight because I feel a little depleted in that area. I feel like we all need to kind of process everything that's gone on. And so just a little note about being a medium. All right. For those of you that are out there that do this type of work, understand, I'm sure, that in order for us to raise our vibration, right, to meet with the spirit world, we go through our heart center, we go through gratitude, right? We have our ways of connecting. And so we are all human beings, okay? We are human beings, a human vessel. And I'm going to do my very, very best to try to connect with your spirit people tonight, raising my vibration amidst all of this sorrow and things that are going on. So I just want to let you know that I'm happy to be here with you, and I will do my very best to connect you with your people. Okay? So I am going to ask Susan Hutton. Okay, I see you. I'm just going to step into your energy. If you would like a reading, go ahead and say yes in the comment. I'm sure you do. So just let me know you're still there. I'm going to sit with your energy for a second, Susan. I actually have two male energies here that step in for you, Susan. I have an older man, okay, and I feel like I'm on Dad's side of the family with him. And I feel like he brings in a younger person with him. And I feel you do mention that you missed your son, Shane. And I'm just going to describe these two men for you, okay? And I want to put a baseball hat on the younger one, but I kind of want to put it on backwards. Okay. I feel like I have a witty sense of humor, all right, with this younger man. I feel like he could make anybody laugh. He could make a joke out of anything. So let me know if this sounds like your son, dear. Okay. He was delightful to be around. Um, and he didn't really have to try hard. He just had a nice energy and a nice personality around him. Okay. I feel like I'm taller with him, and I'm only 5'4", but I feel like I'm taller than 5'9". Okay. I feel like he was a tall person. And I feel I'm more longer. I don't feel like he was a heavy set person at all. So this I'm trying. I feel like, okay. I feel like this younger man wants to have, as the young people today would say, a shout out. I feel like he has a shout out for another male. Okay. Um, another younger male. And, that he would have been very close to, but I feel like this male is still in the living. Okay. And that, he's I don't know if this is a brother, but he's like a brother. Okay. The person that he's connected to. So I'm just going to check the comments here because I want to make sure that you're still here. Okay, Susan. Let's see. Susan Hutton, are you still here? Please comment in the comments if you are. So if I don't get a comment from you, I'm going to move on. All right. But I feel like the young man, you don't have to worry because he is with an older man. He would have known him. All right. And he comes in and they come in together. And so you don't need to worry that he's not being taken care of because he is. And I also feel like I'm hearing car revving. So I feel like this person would have liked, I don't know if he worked on engines and cars or if he liked car racing or something like, but it's very noisy around him. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that with you. Okay, Susan. And I hope that you got that message. All right. All right. So let's see who else we have here. Okay. I'm just looking at some of the comments. Connie Scott. The minute I enter Lilydale, there is such a calm and peaceful feeling that overcomes me. Isn't that true? It really is true. The energy there is fantastic. If you've never been, make a small trip, go down there, feel it, see what it's like. Robin, okay? Robin Richard Sears, all right? You were here from the beginning. Are you still here, dear? Because I really want to know if I'm connecting with you, Robin. Okay. Okay, Robin. I'm just going to step into your energy and let's see what we have. I have a woman here for you, Robin, and oh, hi, Cheryl. I have a woman here for you, Robin, and I feel like this lady was always doing something with her hands. Okay. I don't know if she sewed or needle pointed or, but I'm doing something here. I've got my hands going. I also feel like at one point she may have smoked, okay, because I've got the 2-finger thing going on. Might have been a long time ago, but all right, so I've got that going on. This lady loved to be around other people. I want to say that she had her group of friends, and I feel like she liked to talk. All right. So Robin, I feel like this woman is on mom's side of the family and she feels like she liked to talk. And I remember when I would go with my parents to the doctors for them, and they would spend most of their time chatting with the doctor, right? They would chat and getting to the actual reason why they were there. took forever, right? And I feel like this woman that I have, Ramad, is kind of like that too. She might tell you a story, but it took her, she'd go around this curve and that curve or whatever to get to the point. Do you understand? Does this make sense? Do you know a woman like that? I feel like my hair was kind of up. All right. I feel like she would have, gotten her hair done at times. And I feel like there's a little bit of curl to it. Okay. Feels like a little bit of curl to it. She is a very chatty person. Okay. So, Robin, can you understand that woman? Let me know, Robin, in the comments. Okay. I'm going to keep talking here because I'm not seeing you. All right. So let's see. What else does she want to say, this woman? Like I said, mom's side of the family, very chatty, like to do something with her hands. This woman was busy. Okay. She was a busy person. I do feel like she may have had some lung problems, and maybe even a heart issue. Okay. I want to say that. But I do feel that. Okay, so Robin, would you have had a chance to help take care of your mom? She's giving me the sign. Okay, I get this sign when it comes down my arm, and it's like a rubbing, and it's like comfort being given. And I've talked about this before. It's like, and you may have not like have taken her into your home, for months and months and months. But I do feel like your mom is saying thank you for what you did do for her. Okay, and I feel like she was aware that you were helping her. Okay, it's not like she was in a induced coma or something that she didn't know that you were helping. She knew you were helping her, and I feel like she's okay. I feel, even though daughters love to help their mothers, I feel like your mom is saying that there were some things that you had done for her that she wishes you didn't have to do. Okay, let's put it that way. And she's just thanking you so much. There's so much gratitude for you from her. Okay, I want to say that. Did your mom have some false teeth or something that had to be cleaned? That because I feel like all of a sudden she's talking about cleaning her teeth. All right, so I don't, like they had to go in the soak it or something, or I don't know. It might have been just a temporary thing that went in or whatever. But she's talking about, oh my gosh, that's pretty crazy. But I don't know if you had to help her clean her teeth, but she's bringing that up, or maybe you took her to the dentist. I don't know, but she's talking about, I think she had a plate or something in there. But she was a kind woman. Okay, I feel a kindness with her, but I also feel that she. I also feel like, if she wanted something done, she wanted it done her way. It's like if there was a certain store she went to, that was the store you were going to. There wasn't a lot of deviation from where she wanted to go. It was like, we're going this, we're doing that, we're doing that. I feel like in her younger days, I don't know if she worked outside the home, but I feel like she's having a lot of interaction with other people. All right. So I don't know if she worked a grocery store or behind the counter or, in a lunchroom or something, but I feel like she's talking to people. Okay. So I don't know if you would understand that, but she just was a likable lady, and she's just very grateful to you, Robin. And I want to leave that with you. Okay. All right. Oh, you took her to the dentist in the later years. What is it with the plate? I don't know if I could see like two teeth and the metal part. So I don't know. I don't know if you had to help her clean her teeth or whatever, but I don't know why I'm even talking about it, but it's there. So I have to give it out. I also, for some reason, did your mom bowl? Because I feel like all of a sudden I've got a bowling ball around me. All right. So I don't know if she liked to bowl, but she's talking about bowling. Okay. So I'm going to give you that too. Let's see. All right. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for being here, for helping me get confirmation too. All right. So I'm going to go find another person on here that I can connect with. Bill Goodfellow. Are you still here, Bill? I'm happy that, that you're on there. So just let me know if you're still on here, Bill. So I'm going to just start talking. Okay, I'm going to start talking because I feel like I have a man in spirit here for you, Bill. Actually, I have more than one. All right. Okay. All right. So I feel like I have like a set of brothers that are here, Bill. And I'm trying to decide if they're your brothers or they're your dad and his brother. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. An amazing bowler, Robin. Yeah. So there you go. Your mom was a bowler. She gave me the bowling ball. It's like, you can't make this stuff up. Back to you, Bill. Okay. I've got these two men here and I feel like they're brothers. All right. And, I feel like they're very broad-chested. All right. I don't know that they were super tall, but I'm looking at them and I feel like in their day they were quite developed. I do feel like we might have had military service with these guys because I'm getting the salute. Okay. And I feel like they always had each other's backs. Okay. They were very connected. I feel like they grew up in an environment where they had to be. Do you understand? I don't know if they would have lost a parent at a young age, and they had to, take over helping the family. But it feels something like that there was a reason that they were very bonded. And whew, I feel like they would have had, one's giving me a shovel, and I feel like their work was very physical in nature. Okay. I feel like either it was some type of, outside work or construction or something physical, but I do feel like one is like doing a lot of diggings. I don't know if he would have dug ditches or something, but it just feels like there's a lot of physical work going on there, Bill. I'm just going to see if you're still here. I don't see where you're commenting again that you are here. So I'm just going to continue with this for another minute and then I'll move on to someone else. So I feel like these men, okay, I feel like they're on dad's side of the family. And I feel like they come in together and I feel like, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I don't diagnose, but I feel like there may have been a physical thing that you've been going through or just completed. All right. And I feel like something's going on with the leg or a knee. And I feel like these men are just encouraging you to keep moving, keep moving, keep things moving around. It's like physical exercise. I don't know if you're doing physical therapy or something, but I feel like they're saying just keep moving. All right, keep moving. And I just heard the word family business. So I don't know if you would have been involved in the family business or you've started a family business, but I just heard that. So I'm going to give that to you. And they're giving me the thumbs up. So I feel like there's a lot of pride that comes from them to you, Bill. And they're just saying, good job, keep up the good work. I'm going to leave that with you. And I hope you understand this message. Okay. Hi, Liz. One of my students from last night. All right. Let's see who we have that's still here. Okay. All right. Judy Peterson. Judy Peterson, are you still here? I think you just posted a little minute ago here. Judy, are you still here? Okay. Just let me know if, there you go. Okay. Hi, Judy. How are you tonight? All right. Okay. Let's see. As I step into your energy. Wow. Okay. So it's funny. I don't always get animals, but the first thing I have is this dog. Okay. This dog just ran right in front of me. Okay. And like this is a dog that would have been so happy to see you when you got home. All right. And this dog is just, and man, does it have a lot of energy. It's like scooting here and scooting there. And it's just running around. And I don't know if you feel it around you. I don't know if you can understand it, but I want to let you know that yes, you understand it. Okay, so this dog was, it's still loving you. It's still around. And I want to say he's a little, I don't know if it's a he. I want to say it's a he. He's a little crazy. Okay, he's just got so much energy. All right, so just know that dog came in before any of your people. So that just shows you, our pets, they leave us here, but they're still around. Okay. All right. So let me see if I can get past the dog. All right. Judy, I think I have a couple here for you. I feel like I have a man and his wife, and I feel like the man stepped forward first, and I feel like he has glasses. I feel like he's missing some hair here. Um, and I don't feel like he's super tall. Okay. And I feel like his nose might be, let's just say it's a little pronounced. I'm seeing it. Okay. And, he brings his wife, and they're arm in arm. Okay, so I feel like they would have had a long time together. All right, and they feel like grandparents to me. That's what they feel like to me. Would you understand that you have a set of grandparents in spirit that would have had a pretty long marriage? Okay, because that's what it feels like to me. And I feel like they come and they're not all dressed up. They're not, like they're going out somewhere. And I feel like they were just good. I don't, when I say this, I don't want me, I mean, no, just good, simple folk, they just, they appreciated the simple things in life. And it didn't take a whole lot to make them happy. I feel like they went through some big deal stuff. I feel like, I feel like your grandpa might have been in the military, or he was away from home at one point for quite a bit. Okay. And they went through this, and their love, it was strong, and it kept them together. And I feel like, your grandpa is like, he's kind of like giving me this little twinkle in his eye. And I feel like, he could be demonstrative to your grandma, like in front of you. I feel like they had that type of relationship. I feel like he did like to read. Okay, because he's sitting there, and all of a sudden now he's opening, it might be a newspaper. Okay, could be a book. I feel like he did like to read. You understand? Okay, and he's content. That's the word. All right, he's content. And I feel like, okay, I got it now. He's telling me that you have worked very hard as well to become content. And it's like you are finally getting to a place where things feel solid under your feet. Okay. And it's not that you don't have room to wiggle. He's like, you can still make your choices and do this and that, but it feels like you've had some wobbly stuff, and now you are finally on solid ground. And he's like, and it's okay, you can soak that in, and you can feel that, and it's real. Okay, do you understand what he's trying to say? And I feel like he wants to tell you that good things are coming. Okay, so you have done the work, is what he's saying. And sometimes it's not fun, right? um, Judy, I all of a sudden I feel like I want to put a cap on your head with a tassel. So I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know if you've graduated with some type of extra degree or if you're thinking about it, but and he just moved the tassel to the other side, which means graduation, right? So it's I don't know if it's symbolic of like you've graduated this course or you've moved on to a new phase in your life, but it's like you've done it, and congratulations. So I just want to tell you that you understand that too. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, so let's see what else I have here from your grandpa. Grandma's just kind of, she's standing back and she's letting him do all the talking. Okay, so I don't know if that was normal in their relationship, but for some reason, Grandpa wants to be the one to talk, and he's just wanting to. A lot of pride, right? They always come through with love and understanding and stuff. I don't know if you have a son or a younger male in your life that you're involved with, in some way. But I feel like your grandpa is also, he's acknowledging this young person. Okay. And I feel like he's saying it's all going to be good. All right. So I'm just going to give you that. All right. So thank you very, very much, Judy. Okay. I'll leave you with your grandpa and his little twinkle in his eye. Okay. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Stacy Carlin. Are you still here, Stacy? Oh, you just wrote that. You should be. Okay. Stacy. Oh, you're welcome, Judy. Okay. Stacy Carlin. Let me. All right. You say that you never got to say goodbye to your father. All right. Well, let me tell you something, Stacy. And this is just me talking, all right, from experience and working with the other side, okay? He knows how you feel, okay? And you may have not been able to utter the words, goodbye, but he knows how you feel. And if you have said those words, he's heard them. Okay, so that's the one thing. The one thing I can tell you that I am absolutely certain of. I have had so many instances during readings and different things where our loved ones come through and they talk about recent things that just happened or are about to happen in that live person's life, a wedding that's about to happen, and something that happened last week with the sale of a house, or something that was done yesterday in a certain room. It's like, and to me, it's when I can give that, I call it a nugget. When I can give that nugget, right, to the person so they know for sure that this is their loved one and that they are paying attention and they're around, and that you can still connect with them. That's when I feel I've done my job. So, okay, you're a hospice nurse and you cared for him in your home. Okay, so you must have stepped out or something. Isn't that always the way? It's like, I find that happens a lot, that our loved ones, that, some of them want to pass when, everybody isn't around. It's like they want their privacy, they want to do it their way. And as soon as you leave them, that's when they go, right? I've heard it a lot. Okay, so don't feel like you're alone in that. And I also, okay, so this is what I want to say. Hi, Connie, how are you? This is what I want to say. I feel like your dad in his life. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about this man that I have. All right, you let me know if it's your dad. Okay, it could be someone else, but we're going to just get the evidence, right? Okay, so I feel like I've got some wrinkles here on my forehead that are kind of pronounced, okay? And I feel like I have a longer nose, and I feel like I had a longer face. Okay, do you understand that? Um, and I feel like he was a very proud person in his life. All right. And I don't feel like he liked people taking care of him. He liked to do everything himself. He wanted to take care. He took care of people. Okay. He's telling me he didn't have people take care of him. He took care of people. Do you understand? And I don't feel it was easy for him, you know. Um, and I'm not sure. I feel like there might have been some in and out stuff, in and out of consciousness stuff for him. Um, Stacy, did your mom pass before your dad? Because I feel like your dad was literally talking to a woman on the other side before he passed. So I do feel like he was kind of getting ready to go and he was already connecting with someone um, on the other side. Okay. And if it wasn't your mom, it could have been his mom because it feels very loving. So, what I want to say to you is that someone was there for him. It's not like he passed and he was alone or anything like that. Okay, 2 days he was in and out. Yeah, he was already getting ready. He was making his arrangements. He was already back and forth. So, this wasn't something that was like, um, it was easier for him than what you can imagine. Okay. Oh, your mom died a year to date. Okay. So that was after your dad, right? Okay. Maybe his mom or sisters. Interesting. Okay. Because the woman felt like it would have been of his age, of his time. Okay. Um, that's why I thought it might have been your mom because it felt like she was of his age group. Okay. So I do think it was one of his sisters. Um, and I feel this is what I want to say. He's saying it's not the one you thought it would be. Okay. So, and he's kind of laughing about that. So, if he got along better with one of his sisters, she's not the one that he was talking to, right? It was the other one. Isn't that kind of funny? I love it when this stuff comes through. Okay. And you would understand that. He's saying, you'd understand that. You know which one I'm talking about. So, I just got chills everywhere. They had some unfinished business, is what he's saying. Okay. All right. For some reason, I want to put like metal around your dad. I don't know if he worked with metal or if he worked in a gray building or what he did, but I feel like I have metal around him. Okay. Um, and he was just a very proud man. And I feel like your education and what you did with your life, um, he was very proud of what you did. And I just want to tell you that, no, I don't think he necessarily, okay, DuPont yeah, DuPont, he worked at DuPont. I get it now, okay, because it's just like grayish and like in a factory type something, okay. Um, yeah, I don't know about the metal. I mean, it felt like metal to me. Do they have a lot of metal in a film production place? I don't know. So I guess I'll just leave that with you. But he was your best friend. He still is your best friend, honey. You know. Um, I still hear from my parents every so often, and sometimes it's like to let me know that I'm not acting as good as I should. So you think when your parents leave, right? You're an adult and that they're not paying attention, like you're in charge now. Wrong. That's not true. Your parents are still paying attention. Oh, film canisters. Got it. Okay, lots of metal. All right. Thank you very much. It's amazing. It's like so it's interesting what comes through on the reading. I saw his face. I felt his personality. Um, and then the fact he told me about who he was talking to and this and that, and then the metal around him, so that would be the film canisters. Okay. And sometimes when you do readings like this with a person online. I can't see you, I don't know you the whole bit, but energy is energy, right? It's like I call it like a satellite. We connect with spirit and they do their thing and then they give us the information, and really all we need is a name, because we have so much energy around our name. So yep, sweet and silly. It's funny you should say that. There's an actor, and I can't remember his name, that I think your dad looks like, with the pronounced and the longer face, and some wrinkles on his forehead. So I can't but I don't know what his name is, but your dad was a good egg. That's what I want to say. And keep talking to him, okay? Because he hears you. And oh, Michelle Barr. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. So we're going to leave it with that tonight. And I just want to thank you all for being here and for working with me on these readings, because I have to tell you, I was a little concerned, because when you're thinking about people and tragedies and stuff like that, sometimes it's hard for us as mediums, to make that connection. But it's so amazing. It's like when you walk into it and you say your prayer and you do your connection and you start connecting with those loved ones, it all works. And so you helped me tonight, so I just want to thank you all for being here. And in 2 weeks, I'll be back. It will be a recorded show, but it'll be Susie Wu, and we'll be talking, unless something happens, we'll be talking about what she's going to do in her classes and all these very interesting things. Oh, you're all welcome so much. Yes, I do private readings. And Connie, I got your message from my website, brendareading.com, and I answered you twice. So check your spam, okay? Because I've tried to get hold of you a couple times. I believe I gave you the reading with the dad with the missing tooth or cracked tooth, right? So I must have a thing with dentistry lately going on. Anyways, so have a great couple weeks. Remember to take the time to get your peace, right? Because there's just a lot going on, and you all deserve self-care. All right. Good night.